Hey everyone, ChainFree here, and this is Loki. Loki lives on this porch, but today is the last day because we're building him a fence. And I know a lot of dogs specialize in sad eyes, but I feel like pitties are the master of this craft. I mean, look at that. He's a professional. So this was a pretty simple build for us. The terrain was relatively flat, although we did still have to dig a couple holes. We had to lift and carry this riding lawnmower, and those things are heavy. Let me just put it that way. We also tried a new technique for laying chicken wire. I'll try to do a video on that at some point. And we installed a shade/windbreak, which is a new part of our build process. While the rest of the volunteers were in the back building the fence, I was in the front giving Loki some love because look at that face. How can you not? And if you listen to these videos, you know that I have a big soft spot for blue pitties. At one point, Loki got his head stuck in between the rails. It was something I hadn't even considered being a danger to living on the porch. And don't worry, I would have stepped in and helped him, but he managed to figure it out on his own. But then it was time to let Loki out into his enclosure for the first time, and here he goes. Y'all, this dog was wild as a buck. He immediately ran over and knocked me flat on the ground, which was fine. I was kind of expecting that was going to happen anyway. The owner's grandchildren live with her, so there are plenty of little kids to play with Loki. Here's a couple right there, wearing him out. I mean, Loki has a ton of energy, which is not surprising because he is still relatively young. Loki had a really cute habit of just running full tilt and then just plopping down like that in full sploot. By the way, I know I've been the worst recently about making videos. I am so sorry. We've just been really busy behind the scenes with some really exciting projects, like our first big fundraiser gala, which is happening at the end of January. And this amazing project we are working on with some metal workers and artists, and I'll give you a hint, it involves some of the chains we've taken off dogs. And I'll leave you with one final pity sploot, and until next time, thank y'all so much, bye!